Hello everyone! As some of you might already know, since the beginning of September I have been sponsored by DianSheng, meaning that I am now sponsored by both DianSheng and SpeedCubeShop. DianSheng have produced some fantastic puzzles and introduced some revolutionary features such as factory magnetizing cubes that are bigger than 8x8. Today I received my first package from them and this is going to be an unboxing video of this package. I'm really excited for this collaboration with DianSheng as they are looking to produce many more great puzzles in the future. I will post some other videos on my channel featuring the products such as reviews and solves. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Okay, so let's start the unboxing. These are all the items that I've received in my first package. And as you can see, I have the 9x9, 8x8, the MsCUBE 3x3 and mystery puzzle, as well as 2 bottles of lubes. So let's start with the 8x8. I've always had an interest in cubes bigger than 7x7, even though they are not official events. However, I haven't really had any good cubes, so it wasn't as enjoyable to solve them. So I'm really excited to see DianSheng's 8x8. I've seen that people have dropped their times by quite a bit using this cube. The current UWR is 319, so this shows that it is much easier to get great results on a well-performing 8x8. Let's see. So this is the box. It's a really nice looking box. I really like it. It contains this tutorial and another box which contains the cube. Let's open this one. I'm not entirely sure how this one opens, but I will try not to break it. Now let's see the cube. The first thing that I notice is that it's really small compared to my other 8x8s. It's actually closer to the size of a 7x7. I like the color shades as well. And it has these magnets that are visible, which I quite like. It's a nice design touch. Now let's see the turning. Okay, so the magnets are definitely noticeable. Out of the box, the turning is really nice. Definitely an improvement on my old 8x8. I can already see getting some really nice times on it, even within my first solves. So the outer layers are really nice. One layer in, it's also really smooth. 2 layers in, 3 layers in, the same sort of feeling, and 4 layers in, it's also really easy to turn. I won't scramble it now because at the moment I'm not that fast on 8x8. I'm looking to improve on using this cube, but I will do some solves later on and then post one of the better ones that I get. So yeah, it's also relatively loose, which is not a problem for me because I don't really like really tight cubes, and the magnets help with stability, so I don't really see problems with popping, at least not many problems with popping, because of course popping can happen. It's a big cube, so yeah, it's nothing unusual with that. Let's continue with the 9x9. Similarly to the 8x8, the Galaxy 9M has dropped people's times quite a lot, so this one should be really nice as well. Again, the same sort of box. I really like this design. I think it's one of the nicest boxes that I've seen. Again, the same tutorial as for the 8x8 and the same interior design. Same box. Again, I think the size is really an improvement on the previous 9x9s. It's probably the same, around the same size as my old 8x8. So this just shows how smaller this is than the former 9x9s. Let's see. Again, same sort of magnets. I will try to show you as many layers as I can. So yeah, all of the layers have different color magnets, so it's a really nice touch. Now let's see the turning. The turning of this one out of the box, in my opinion, is a bit better than the 8x8, but that was expected, as odd layered cubes are usually better than even layered cubes. So just as 7x7 are usually better than 6x6s, this same concept applies to cubes bigger than 7x7 as well. So yeah, I really like the turning. Again, it's not that tight, which is something that I like. I wouldn't keep my cubes on really tight tensions anyway, so the tensions are probably perfect for me at the moment. I will have to see though how many pops I get on these tensions, because my turning is not the smoothest, so I tend to have quite a few lockups even on smaller cubes like 5x5 because of my turning. But having the cube on tighter tensions might help. And so the outer layers are definitely good, really nice for a 9x9. The inner layers are as well are really smooth. As you can see, there are no lockups. It's really easy to turn, and I have no problems with the pieces blocking. I'm gonna do a parity log on this one as well. As you can see, it was really smooth, and I've had basically no lockups. I felt really comfortable doing it, and I'm sure that this will be the same for all of the other algorithms as well. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying to setting this cube up as well and doing some solves on it. Now, this is the 3x3. This is the new MsCUBE. I'm really excited to try this one out as well. This one is much easier to open than the previous ones. Okay, so the size, I don't know the exact size, but I will leave a link to the cubes in the description so you can check them out, and I will put the size in the description as well. So I feel like it's a bit smaller, on the smaller size, like 55.5 millimeters or something like that. But let's see the turning. First of all, let's see the shades. The shades are really nice. Yeah, let's see the turning. Okay, so the first thing that I noticed is that it's quite controllable. I will actually do a solve on it, just to quickly see how it performs. This is just a hand scramble. Okay, so okay. My first impressions are that this cube is really nice. I could actually see myself maining it, as I'm quite undecided now on which cube is my main. Oh, that's another one. Yeah, I really like this. Let's see what the tensioning system looks like. Okay, so it's just a regular screw. I'm not sure what this adjustment is, but because I'm not really an expert in the design of the cubes, I've never really been an expert in terms of customization, but I will definitely look into this one as well. I will do quite a few solves on this, and hopefully it will become my main. So now let's see the last puzzle, which I don't know what is. Well, I don't know what this is, so it will be a surprise for me as well. Let's see. It's definitely a bigger cube, so not like a 3x3, because it's quite a large puzzle. Okay, so I think this is an 10 by 10, but I have to count it. So yeah, this is a 10 by 10. Okay. I don't think I've ever had a 10 by 10 before, so this will be a new experience for me. I don't know what the standard size for a 10 by 10 is, but this feels pretty nice in my hands. It's actually probably the same size as my old 9 by 9. So again, the same pattern. It's like the other ones, a bit smaller than the previous cubes on the market. So let's see, it has the same color scheme as the other cubes, which I like. And let's see the turning. The turning is really smooth for this one as well. It's a bit more difficult to turn because it's bigger, but I'm not experiencing any sort of difficulties while turning it. This one has the magnet design, which I previously shown you as well. There's the parity on this one as well. I haven't really done cubes as big as 10 by 10, so I'm not the most experienced when it comes to turning them. That's why you can see that I'm having a bit of difficulty with counting the layers and making sure that my turning is precise. But yeah, I feel like this cube is really, I'm sure this is a good improvement on the previous ones. These are, as far as I know, these are the first mass-produced magnetic big cubes, like big cubes, bigger than 7 by 7. So definitely a nice addition to the market, as well as the other cubes. So these are the puzzles that I received. I'm definitely going to do some solves on them and post the nicer solves that I get. Also, I forgot to mention I received 2 lubes as well. I think these 2 bottles contain the same lube. I'm not sure, though. I will have to try this one out as well. But yeah. Again, thank you to DianSheng for sending me these cubes. I'm really excited to link some solves on them. I will put the links to all of the puzzles down in the description so you can check them out. Thank you for watching and see you next time.